Are we on? Hello, everyone. It's showtime. Live service games. Is there any phrase more thrilling to the human soul? So, we have a mysterious title. We got no clue what we're playing. This is one of those streams where it's either going to be extremely good and everyone will say I'm a great streamer, or it's going to be a complete disaster and no one will ever show up again. Let's see which one it is. But before we get to our feature presentation, we do have a big correction to make. Last time we streamed Crime City, Taito arcade game classic. And at one point, I think Hokuto Shock mentioned that there was a list of alternate names for Crime City that was shown on the hamster stream. Now, I got mixed up. I was convinced, I don't have to get any notes ready for Crime City. We already did all that when we did it on the Egret 2 Mini. That was incorrect. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, no, that's the PS4 version. These are all PS4 games. So I was wrong. I was getting mixed up. I didn't check the hamster stream, and I got mixed up with Growl, which did have a list of alternate names. So to make it up to you, what we're gonna do is we have a couple of extra bits about Crime City, and we're gonna use this as a little bargaining chip. What we're gonna do is we're going to go over the list of names at the end of the stream. So if you make it to the end, we'll have a lot of fun looking over those names. But for now, here's the original name for the game, Vice Squad. So a different company got a trademark or a copyright on the name. That game ultimately went unreleased. So Taito had to come up with a different name and eventually settled on Crime City. But what I'd like to focus on, well, first off, some excellent artwork here. Check that shit out. That's great. Lethal Weapon was a popular film series. But thanks for understanding. It is easy to get stuff mixed up. Yeah, Murtaugh, very popular guy. Oh, but what's this? There's this big story here. Now, I can't read Japanese, so I took a basic Google Translate of this. I did my best with it. So here's the originally proposed story for Crime City that actually explains a lot. 2 days ago, my head is pounding. Drunk? No way. I drink like a baby every day. I'm not really sure what turn of phrase that's supposed to be. We'll just leave it as it is. But I've never had a hangover like this. I soon found out why. The phone next to my bed was ringing. I picked up the receiver while still in bed. It was my boss. A group of prisoners have escaped from Pacific Prison and taken over a corner of the port town. I want you to go to the scene immediately. I'll assign Raymond to back you up. He just kept rambling on, and before I could reply, he'd hung up. My precious day off was completely ruined. To top it off, my partner is that rich guy, Raymond. He's just a detective for fun. There was no point in complaining. I grabbed a cup of coffee mixed with brandy as usual, left my cheap apartment with my beloved M745 in hand, from the diary of Detective Tony Gibson. So that actually adds a bit of context to the famous line, well, let's go for a kill time. Raymond doesn't need this job. He's all right. He's well off. He's just doing the detective work for fun. So he's going to kill a bit of time by doing detective work. Needless to say, that was not used in the final game. And we also have this. So this is a proposed ending that may have been in a location test version. It's a little unclear. And I won't go through the whole thing, but basically, instead of actually being kidnapped, the plot twist, in typical Taito fashion, is that the mayor was never kidnapped. It was all a hoax. So because he was up for re-election, you see, and he wanted some money, and the ransom would not be tax deductible, so he'd be able to keep it all. And The Tony and Raymond are not pleased by this corruption. Tony aims his gun at the mayor's head. Cut to black. Gunshot. Credits roll. And yes, as Hokuto Shock points out, the M745 could be referring to a Smith & Wesson pistol. Yeah, that's so good. That's such a good ending. It's such a Taito ending as well. They would absolutely do that, but some of the location test notes add that they should make the plot a bit clearer. So perhaps they decided to just simplify things and just make it so, oh, the mayor is really kidnapped. All to avoid paying taxes. Yeah, that's a long con to be running. What's the Taito English version of it's just been revoked? Hi, Mr. Taco. Okay, so those are the Crime City extra notes. We'll have a look at the list of titles at the end of the stream. But for now, we have a... Oh, hold on. I gotta sort some shit out. Okay, there we go. So, we're playing 2 live service games tonight. One of them is active and I think released like last year, and one has a disastrous development history and is getting shut down. But what do I know about live service games? That's probably not something you would expect me to know too much about, and you're right. So let's go through a potted history of live service games I have played, sometimes until they died. Obviously, the first one is Love Live School Idol Festival on on iPhone. Did you really think she wouldn't show up? You naive fool. She is eternal. She is omnipotent. She is everywhere. So, this game was actually very instructive. This game taught me many of the sort of little tricks that free-to-play games can play on people. Like, you have a limited amount of energy each day. You earn a currency that's basically useless. Like, you end up with so much of it you can't spend it all. But the premium currency is much coveted and desired. And, you work your ass off to do the events, but you find out, oh, you need a second copy of that event card, so you need to grind even harder. The only way to grind harder is to pay money to refresh your energy. Classic free-to-play tricks. PlayStation. You learned everything you need to know about these games from Fire Emblem Heroes. That makes sense. Only gacha is you care to play as Mahjong because they can't mess up the gameplay for free players. The EA adjacent experience. Yeah, basically. But I do not regret my time with Love Live. But like, it was like very instructive. It was like, oh, this is how it is. I see. So after that, next game. Well, I gave up on Love Live because they were shutting it down. And no, I'm remembering incorrectly. I think I gave up because I was like, okay, this is taking up too much of my time. I have to move on. Next game, Bang Dream Girls Band Party, which is very similar, but has maybe an even more insidious trick to the energy system. You could play as many songs as you like, but you see the little meter in the top right that says 7 out of 10? That was your boost meter, and you could boost any song 3 times to get more rewards. They did that because the rewards you get without boosting are nothing. They're pathetic. And notice that there's a maximum of 3 boosts, but there's a maximum of 10 before you have to recharge. So you're left with just 1. Do you spend it? Do you wait? Do you spend money to fill it up again? That is the question. You gave up on loving life to live your bang dream. Thank you, Deacon Theed. Yeah, basically. Oh, you tried Bang Dream after the anime. Oh, bless you. I watched the first season. I need to get back to that. By the way, all of these screenshots that I have are from my own playthroughs. because I was like, I don't want to steal shots from the internet. Anyway, there's my favorite Bang Dream character, the one who's stuck in a bear mascot costume. Moving on. Oh, this is the tragic one. I played a shit ton of Spelunker World on PS4. I loved that game. It was great. And they shut it down. I was there until the ship sank. Yes, that is true. They announced School Idol Festival 2, and the release was so heavily delayed, especially outside of Japan, that by the time they released it, they were like, okay, and here's when we're shutting down. You think people would do that? Go online and steal other website screenshots? I know, right, Shark? It's fucked up. I played the shit out of Spelunker World. Look, I've got Prim's outfit from Secret of Mana. Huh? Fortunately, this did get an offline version in the form of Spelunker Party, but it's missing a lot of the collaboration outfits, and it's mostly the same, but, you know, Spelunk heads never get respect. So that I was there until the ship went down on that one. I mean, this is sort of the message that I hope to give. It's like, fortunately, only one of the games we're seeing tonight is a gacha game. There are people who can play them, and there are people who it's best not to, and that's fine. One of these games I just want to share because I think it's cool, and one of them is because it's a disaster. Offline versions, aka actual complete games. Yeah. See also Mega Man X Cross Dive. Was that what it was called? I tried. Oh, I forgot about Let It Die. I didn't have a screenshot to hand, unfortunately. I did try that for a little while, but then I stopped when they introduced the multiplayer mechanic because it was like, oh, now this game is my job, I see. Next game. Arknights. This is actually the one that I stick with. This is my favourite Arknights character. It's Ifrit. She likes to set fire to things. She's great. Top-down kind of tower defense strategy kind of thing. It was during the pandemic, and I had a lot of time on my hands, and I was like, oh, I've heard about this Arknights thing. Maybe this will take my mind off the world. And the entire plot is about a global virus kind of thing called oropathy, which is like, oh, wait, no. It's very good, though. I quite enjoy Arknights. It's the only one of these games we're about to see that I still play. You've done don't worry about it. It's I'm a bit of a stickler for it because I've had people steal my screenshot. You know what? Fuck it. We're going on a tangent. We're delaying the inevitable. Oh cripes! I hope I can find this. Is it this one? Hold on. Let me see. No, it's not that one. Okay, hold on. Because I noticed there was one particular screenshot of my Fighters Megamix review that people kept stealing. So, I hid a little secret in there. What's that in the crowd? Hold on. Wait a minute. What's that? Can you see it? I put my site mascot in the stands. You can just barely see her. Yet there she is. And I have actually caught people out with that. It's very funny. Anyway, I think this is this the final slide? Hang on. Wait a minute. Let me check this. I don't want to... no, we got 2 more slides. Next, Azur Lane. I played this for like 2 weeks. Didn't unlock St. Louis, threw it out. Blue Archive. I played this for about 2 months. There's not much video game here. It's basically a case of activate character skills at the right time and also numbers. And the amount of daily tasks was so high that I just sort of gave up. I was like, no, this is not fun for me at all. It's a shame. Very, very cute character designs. What do you mean? That's clearly the Prince of Wales. Fortunately, I do have the original screenshot of that particular, like I have the edited and the original version, so it is preserved. But I was so sick of seeing that one screenshot, I was like, okay, fuck these people. Yeah, like, one of the things you equip on characters is cool sneakers. That's like an equipment thing that that you can upgrade. Um, Also, Blue Archive has one of the most Tepid Snake Core characters of all time, Mitsuki Asagi, who is a literal imp, just a gremlin, just the worst. Anyway, all of this is leading up to our first game for the evening. Does anyone else play this? We do need more bunny girls in cool sneakers, you're right. So I wanted to play this on my iPad, but my iPad is probably about 10 years old now, so it won't run it. Nice try, Cac. So, oh well, you're about to find out. I will not be able to give you a complete overview of this game because there's a bit too much. But I was curious about this game because the aesthetic looks really interesting and the character designs are kind of my thing. And hopefully I'll be able to educate. So this is the loading. Oh, it's downloading resources. Uh-oh. Okay, we might be here a while. So I saw like a couple of clips of cutscenes and character designs, and I was like, oh, this looks. It's kind of got a 2000s-ish kind of vibe to it. It's kind of city-based, and this is from MiHoYo, or rather the part of the company this is called HoYoverse, who only did like 3 games and then made Genshin Impact, which made a lot of money. Hi, Wata. Hi, Luca. Yeah. This looks like what the 2010s thinks the 1980s is like. That's actually pretty accurate. Has 0 in the name, still has to download data. Yeah. So on this load screen, you can actually channel surf a little. Oh, yeah, it just randomly picks adverts for you to watch. Oh, here we are. This is our video store. That's our main character. That's Belle. She has a brother called Wise who you can also play as. I don't know why anyone would do that. So, before we get started on what this game is actually like, we'd better do our daily tasks. So, most of these live service games have daily shit that you have to do, right? So, and this game actually does it in a pretty clever way. They're not daily tasks, they're just called errands. So we have to set up our video store because we run a video store. And we have to put out matching videotapes for adventure, comedy, and action. And we have all of these fake videos to put out. So there we got comedy there in Small Body Big Crisis. Are you sure this isn't a sponsored stream? No, it's not. I wish they'd pay me. Absolutely not. I got the offer for like War Thunder or whatever, but Zenless Zone Zero doesn't know I exist. To be honest, part of the reason we're playing this is because I didn't want to play the second game on its own. It would be too depressing. So I wanted to play something that I enjoy. Okay, so that's our tape shop setup. Now that little fella behind the counter is a Bang Boo. They're like little robot buddies. They do all sorts of things. So instead of by the way, if you hear weird noises, it's the controller making noises. I've dressed as the sharp girl. Hang on. Don't worry, I got you. I can fix this. There we go. Let's play as the big bear. This guy's called Ben. He's a bear. Did you notice? So rather than daily login bonuses, you go here and you get a little scratch card. Ah, we got money. That's good. Yeah, look at this bear. Let's check his full name actually. Hang on, let's go to agents. Where is he? There he is. Ben Bigger. That's his name. Rumble Rose's Double X guest got buff. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's got little animation. Check this out. He's just chilling. Ben Big. No, it's just he's a bear. He's just a bear. He's just a big bear. Go to the news agents to do a scratch. He's British coded. Strong Doug faster energy from that name. I'm glad everyone is enjoying Ben Bigger. Now, this game does have an energy meter, but it's only for like grinding resources. But how do you fill it up? That's right, you go to the robot coffee maker. Why not? So I think the main thing to take from what we've seen so far is this game is expensive. Oh god, this game has such a budget. This game has so much money in it. Yeah, I figured you would like Ben Bigger, Big Bear's Cave. Just had a feeling. And that's kind of it. Once you've done that, you can go to this business. And there our daily errands are done. And you get a bunch of shit for that. That's great. But we've got some other things to do. Hang on. Oh, what's that? Go play a game of Snake Duel. Okay, I can do that. This game has an arcade. Fuck it. We're not playing the actual game at all. Let's hit the arcade, baby. Now, most of these games are pretty basic. You got Snake. You got Temple Run. You got a clone of that Vampire Survivors thing everyone plays. And then there's I'm saving the last one as a surprise. That is a lot of zeros. I don't think I've ever got the score that high. You got a little speed up that lets you move faster, but it slowly consumes your snake. You also have rival snakes. Is this anything what you expected? My plan was to hit the arcade immediately. Of course it was. Ah. Finally, Snake 3. But here's the real game. Here's the real game. Guess what? It's Mr. Driller. It's just Mr. Driller. They just put it in. Fuck it. We could do anything we want. Come at us, Namco. What are you doing with Mr. Driller? Nothing. That's right. No. Oh, okay. The only there's a couple of differences. Like you can do a fast drop, and the blocks you have to destroy like this don't consume HP, and there's a couple of different types of blocks introduced later. But yeah, it's just Mr. Driller. Oh, and there's power-ups. Oh no. Go ahead. No weird little guys in the background. No, there's power-ups though. There may be too many changes for Mr. Driller purists, perhaps. But it plays pretty nicely. They could have cheaped out on this, but they didn't. Again, this game is so expensive. I feel like I'm spending money just being here. I'm not very good at this, though. I'm not very good at Mr. Driller. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's my great secret. This is more of a Mr. Drill like. Oh, that is a sophisticated joke. Very good. Oh no, I'm running out of energy. Uh-oh. I'm dead. That's fine. I've never gotten past like 600 meters. Fake drill head. I know, right? Oh, so later on they introduce these. If you step in front of them, they'll send spikes out. So you don't want to get hit by those. Of course, these arcade games in themselves have achievements that get you like the stuff you can use to roll for gacha. So they are worth playing, and they're also pretty good. They But I do remember people seeing this like early on when the game first launched, and they were like, "This game has Mr. Driller." There is a real video game here, I promise you, but we're doing all the side shit first. Just for fun. Game over. Well, there you go. There's Mr. Driller. They just put Mr. Driller in. There's even an online mode. Yeah, you can play up to 4 people multiplayer Mr. Driller. You can also play versus Snake if you want. I do appreciate the fake arcade cabinets that they put in. What else have we got in town? This is the main area of the game, 6th Street. Our boy can barely fit through these alleyways, but he's doing his best. Oh! Tum Tum lies before you, lazily licking her paws. Who knows whether her slightly puffy tummy is because of the kittens inside, or whether she's just overeaten. Pet her. Do we pet the cat or leave her be? Do we pet the cat? Do we leave him be? So it shall be. The best part is when you're doing this, you can just leave it. You can... Is this even a question? You're right. Yeah. All of the cats in the neighborhood have names. You can't always interact with them, but... By the way, the PS5 controller is making purring noises. I don't know if the mic's picking this up. Okay, that's enough. They only have animations for the main character, so while you can wander around as the others, it sort of transforms you back. Yes, don't worry, we will find out what this game is right now, actually. Let me just see if there's anything else. There's the payphone. So it's a very small little area that you can go around. It's got all the main shops that you need. So it's not expansive, it's not an open world. But what is the actual video game? It's actually... Let's find out together. Well, actually, I've got to do some admin first. I've got to pick up some shit. Hold on. Oh, nope. I played the arcade game, so I can do that. Give me more stuff to. Yeah, there we go. I need more in order to gacha later. This does have a battle pass, of course it does. The other game we'll be seeing later also has a battle pass. They all do. The mocap for a bear suit would have been a task and a half. When are we going to get to the bongo gacha rolling an SSR 5-star, a dinosaur in a summer dress? Oh, yeah. No, these are all good ideas. Okay, so let's go to... What's the best way to do this? I suppose here. This is a virtual combat system that you can use to grind for things like resources and money because I'm constantly broke. I know what I need to get, so let's use this as a demonstration of the combat mechanics. And this is a team-based 3D action game. Who do we want? Okay, we'll get rid of her. Put that in. VR training, yes. Zenless Zone Battle Pass. So let's see what this game is actually like. Now, bear in mind, this was probably made with mobile in mind first. So all of your actions are displayed on the screen as if they were buttons you were meant to press. This is a 3D action game. You have a standard attack. You have a special attack that uses meter. And when you hit opponents in a certain way, you can tag in one of your partners. You also have a dash for dodging attacks. And each character has like a surprising amount of depth. For instance, this character, if you hold... Nope. On her third combo hit, let's try this one. Let's get this one. Now let's use the special. So if you hold down a button, she puts the pizza slicer out in front of her and can use it to tear enemies to shreds. This character has a special run that lets her build up stock to power up her normal attacks. This is Ellen Joe the Shark. She's good. And you can just sort of chain combo attack tagging in like that. But you can also, when an enemy attacks you, let's come on. If you would demonstrate for us. Wrong, bad time. If you tag in just right, you can use your partner to parry an attack instead. I don't think there's traditional blocking in this. Nope, there's no blocking, it's just dodging. But the dodge window is particularly kind to you. Like it's not overly punishing. You get plenty. And when you build up enough meter, which is the decibels in the corner. I don't know whether we'll get enough now. There we go. You can press the special, and you do a big attack, and then you have another one ready to go. Let's use the pizza slicer. Yes. What was the name of the one on Nokia phones? Tokiki's Castle or something? Like a 3D platformer? I remember that one. But pang, zoom, mobile games aren't just for kids anymore. Something like that. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of Platinum Games DNA here. But the presentation and the character designs really do help sell it. But of course there is the gacha side of it, which we get to in a minute. Once I'm done with it. Oh, we haven't turned off the other girl, have we? Oh no, we haven't. And your little bang boom can help you out as well. You can gacha for those as well. If it exists, it can be gacha. You can roll for it. To be fair, the soundtrack for this is very, very good. I do like it. So we can choose to grind again if we want, but I just wanted to show you the very basics of combat. What's nice is that you don't have an energy meter for doing the story missions. You can just play those. You can play through it as much as you want. I like that there's a thud whenever he walks. That's good. can just barely hear it. What makes them think they can just grab the nearest person and ask for a walkthrough? Rude. When I refused to give them a walkthrough, I was about to explain that in real life, investigators don't have walkthroughs in hollows. They're the places that we go to because we're agents and we can do that. Then the kid started yelling that he's a big fan of many popular games. He even tried to lecture me, saying something like, "Didn't you claim this is some high-quality game? You've got to pay attention to the player's experience." Since when did I become a customer service rep for a game? Ah, oh, poor guy. He's got it rough. Okay, let's get out of here. All Ellen Jo wants to do is sleep. She's great. Very relatable. So this is actually a different area. It's a much nicer part of town. There's someone we can talk to over here. But like this is not an open world game. It's very... There's a few limited areas you can go around. But primarily what you'll be doing is doing missions inside the hollows, which are kind of alternate spaces of reality that destroyed most of the world. The plot is actually kind of unclear. You're sort of thrown in media res, and you just have to kind of figure shit out. Plus side, they've got a play park. We can't actually play on any of these though. Clearly Resident Evil 6 is the better game, that lets you play on the things. What is this one? I don't like that. Anyway. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Hi, Sephasai. Welcome. We're playing mysterious live service games today. So, hold on. I have an itinerary of things to do. So, okay. Done that one, done that one, done that one. Okay, let's go back to our... Been too big for Penny Horsey. Good. So where you'll mostly be doing stuff is in the staff room, where you've got this computer that lets you... Basically, what we are is we're proxies. We're people who can help people in the hollow spaces by sort of guiding them. So we're not like in direct control. But the plot is that we were this legendary proxy. We were one of the best in the business. And then some hacker fucker stole all of our details. So we have to start all over again and take commissions and stuff. And eventually rebuild our reputation. Ride the melted ice cream almost sounds like drug slang. I believe that was on the Brass Eye special, Deacon Feed. What's the point of a game if I can't see a giant bear playing a weird melting ice cream kiddie ride? You know, right? Is this where the Zero from the... yes, I suppose it is. So... You can actually... You're able to go through, like, all of the missions you've done previously. So, we'll do one on... Which one would be okay to do? I suppose this one will do. I don't think we'll have any cutscenes here, but it should give you the general idea of how gameplay, sort of, how the actual missions work. Do you get to meet the hacker fucker later on? I don't know, I haven't got that far yet. Ellen Jo is an overworked maid. She's always tired. She just wants to go to sleep, bless her. So there's also like a surprising amount of variety with the player characters. Like this is Grace and she's got a ranged attack instead of melee, so you just sort of can stay away. Dodge by holding directions. She does not get paid enough. No, you're right. And this is one of the characters they give you at the start. This is Nicole. I believe in the original Chinese version, her name is Nico. That's right, you can never escape her. But yeah, a lot of it is... the other thing that I have... The problem with this is that, like many live service RPG kind of things, there's so many sort of elements that you're constantly juggling and you have to upgrade and keep track of that. It's hard to sort of summarize it, so I'm doing my best. But each character has an element and a type. So Ellen is ice type and she is a physical attacker. And the physical attacks build up stun on enemies. And each element also has its own meter that you slowly build up. That can cause things like freezing the opponents or shocking them. And if you combine different meters getting filled, then you can do even more damage. So there's a lot of thought that you have to put into team composition. Of course, the rarer characters are better, but that's kind of obvious. Aha. Well, actually, I don't think we can change it in game. Oh no, we can. Yeah, there's the Chinese voice acting. This also has Korean and English voice acting. There we go. To be fair, this was set to English by default. Oh, we didn't do so well. We didn't finish combat within 2 minutes. We're clearly terrible at this. But yeah, you can change the voices surprisingly freely. I completely, honestly, Deacon Theed, I am with you on that. That is part of the reason I gave up on a lot of them. Just the concept of having to play every day. To be fair to this game, it literally takes like 2 minutes to do the stuff that you have to, that helps you on a daily basis. Now hold on, let me try and remember which one this is. So there's actually puzzle missions as well. Now these don't generally require you to fight. These have a... This is very strange. Honest, I think the worst kind of game to put that kind of daily thing in is a fighting game. Mostly because they try and alter the way you play. Like, no, don't tell me to do 5 special moves. That's all I'll do. So, there's a delivery truck there that we've got to rescue. We need to get these goods delivered ASAP. A person stands by the truck, thrusting the goods into your hands without further ado. So, we've been commissioned by Pegasus. We need to hurry and deliver them to those trapped in the hollow. Okay, we can do that. We have to lay out the routes. I see. So, there's a lot of stages that are just these television arrays. It'll make sense in a minute. So we have to lay out the track to make it go to the target point. And we just move on to the next area and do the next puzzle. What a strange thing to put in your 3D team-based action game. And there's a lot of stuff like this. So that we have to rescue that guy. You had to grind daily in Splatoon. Ouch. That's kind of surprising for a Nintendo game. They usually don't do that. Now, you have to do the puzzles carefully in order to get all of the potential loot, although I've done them already. But yeah, there's also an entire roguelike mode based on this, where like you have random events, you have random battle encounters. What a strange thing to put in. Ah, but you see, we fucked it up, so we don't have enough. Oh, we do actually. I don't want to pay. Only in the third game, I see. But, I think the other thing that drew me into this is the aesthetic, which is very interesting. It's kind of got... The opponent actually nailed it when they said this has the, what the 2010s thought the 1980s looked like. That's pretty funny. Thanks, you've been a huge help. The goods? No worries, my mission is to distribute them to those in need. Okay. Oh, and like I said, we used to be a legendary proxy, but we lost our account. So we start a new account with the name that you put in at the start of the game, your account name, which is actually very clever. And I think we have a battle now, so we can do that. This is that Y2K thing. yeah, it is a little. Oh, this is my favourite song as well. Good. These enemies will not stand a chance, unfortunately, on too high level. But that's okay. It's... I don't know, the VHS tapes make me think that. That's where I'm getting that from. I still haven't figured out what Nicole's weapon is. It just looks like a giant box that sometimes shoots bullets. It is deeply mysterious. Uh-oh, hello. But you might be thinking, well, okay, if this is a gacha game, there's got to be like 100 playable characters, right? No. We'll get to how they sort of deal with the gacha once the game is complete. Metal Gear, I know, right? Ellen Joe versus Zako. All good jokes. I do like the stylish wipeout screen. That's good. Big fan. Okay. You cannot help but let a yawn escape. Seems like it's time to rest. There is a day and night cycle, weirdly. And if you want, you can just give up and go to bed. Hold on, let's go upstairs. This is our room. Fuck it, we can just get into bed. Balancing work and rest boosts efficiency. It does. You're right. Just sleep all day. What is nice is you get like a little corkboard that you can customize. Ah, there's photos. It's photos of us with our friends, and also a cat that I took a picture of. There's also yeah, we have a music player as well. Oh, we have some kind of game system. It looks Famicom-ish. Unclear. Oh shit, we got a nice stick. Damn. That's pretty alright. Going to sleep and waking up well rested. I know, pure fantasy. But I like the... Okay, one of the details I like is that if you look, it doesn't just say bed, it says warm bed. Clearly unmade. Belle is very lazy. There's also all of these fake VHS tapes. Big fan of that. So, I suppose we'll have to talk about the gacha now. Video game appeal to the male fantasy, having a little a little old Betty Bice. Ask if they have the uncut version of Violence Check. Yeah, okay, so yes, this is gacha, which means that you have to if you want any characters, you have to roll for them. So here's no, wrong button. So the problem is that there's not actually that many characters, because, you know, this is a 3D action game. They actually have to, you know, make them. So there's, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. There's currently 28 characters. Which is not a lot if you're doing gacha. So, here's how they get around it. Every character has equipment. Specifically a W engine. And as you can see, I've got way too fucking many of these things. I wonder why that is. Is it possible that they put junk in the gacha rolls? Yeah, that's basically it. I like the animation between. That's cute. It's good. It's powerful. Oh yeah, the eye patch hammer girl. Where is she? Yeah, that's a Tempered Snake character if ever I did see one. There she is. I also like this flamethrower girl who uses her flamethrowers as tonfas. Who else is there? Somebody just called Jane Doe. That's literally her name. And of course there's Bear. Bear is here. There's also Billy Kid, who is just a robot. He's just a cyborg. Good for him. Buster from Arthur voice. Would a developer really do that? Just make a gacha and fill it with junk? Well, let's find out. So we have one free roll here. This is the standard one. You just get normal shit here. They make it seem so dramatic. And it's junk. Nope, don't care. Don't care. I have so many of those fucking things. Billy is a silly guy, it's true. Let me tell you about a game called Fire Emblem Heroes. You are speaking from experience. I believe this is the way that Fate does it, where like you get equipment in rolls as well. You see, my problem is I'm used to the Arknight system, where it's always characters, but there's so many of them that you'll never get all of them. So that's the standard roll. You will, but notice that it says A rank or higher guaranteed in 9 searches. But if we do 58 more searches, we might get a we'll get an S rank. Now, what's nice is that does roll over. So if you get the S rank, then you just have to roll another 100 and you'll get another S rank. But of course, common to these MiHoYo games is the concept of the limited character. This is part of the reason why I was like, okay, I'm not playing Genshin Impact, because I believe that game is infamous for having characters that they never let you roll for again. No. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So what I happen to have 10 free rolls for this. well, I'll only be able to roll once, but I can, get 10 of them. I would say let's go gambling, but I haven't paid a single penny for any of this. So let's be financially responsible. Woo! I can't wait for it to all be junk. Yes! Yes! No. Oh, dang it. No. Yeah, I'm doing the hurry up motion with my hands. Get to the good stuff. If the game doesn't allow gacha with free resources, hit the bricks. You're right. Oh, there's Ambi. She's good. It kind of focuses a little on him. Presentation is very exciting, at least, even if I'm sort of going, okay, skip that, skip that. Give me something I haven't seen. Spin the wheel, make a deal. Frequent gambler benefits. Okay, this is the last one, right? Oh, there she is. Oh, I haven't seen that pose yet. That's really good. That's her. She's the main character, sort of. Okay. So that didn't get us the limited one, but it's okay. In 75 rolls, we'll get her. Now, to be fair, the Shark Girl, Ellen Jo, is also limited, and I managed to scrape by and get her with just free resources. But it took like 80 rolls. The big stomping, Nicole does have the big steppy. I mean, the thing is, you're not guaranteed to get the limited one either. If I didn't get Ellen Jo when I did, I probably would never get her, and I would have given up. And that's kind of what makes gacha games kind of difficult to sort of quantify or review, in that so much of it is luck, and I'm like, is my experience, comparable to what other people have had? Was I lucky? Was I not lucky? And when you get duplicates, you get to upgrade them, which is pretty standard. That's in Arknights as well. And we unlock her name card, which is... Here's my profile. Please sign my guest book. There, we've unlocked Nicole's name card. We'll just keep it as that. Having faith in Sharkmate. The data... Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, whenever I have... whenever they let me put like a motto or anything, I just put Data East forever. That's what I default to. I forgot that was there. That was good. So, let's see. So, let me check my itinerary. Okay, what else have we got here? So... Oh, okay, we may as well do one of the, where would it be? Hold on, let me figure this out. This game can be very overwhelming. Okay, here it is. So you do most of your mission stuff in the town, and there's this extra hollow exploration area, which is basically I guess you would call it, not exactly post-game, but it's like stuff that you do because you've done everything else. And there is like a kind of roguelike mode here. No, it's not that one. Is it this one? Oh, it's a little confusing. Okay, I think this is the one. Now, what is nice is they frequently let you try out the limited operators or agents. So we get to play as the fox, the cat ear, fox ear, dog ear girl. She's pretty good. SSR 5-star Karnov rolls. I should advertise. Oh, I should have put my website. But yeah, there is like a proper roguelike mode that has all of the... No, I want to talk to... No, I want to... There we go. That gives you like extra stuff that you won't get in the main mode to boost your characters and random events and that sort of thing. We even have a training dummy here. I think this girl is like the Virgil of the game. She seems a little strong. She was the last limited person, and I did not get her. I was too upset that I thought I'd missed Ellen go. That's fine. And what's her? Yep, you can combo lab. You can. So where do we want to go? We can go here. A time trial. That sounds fun. The faster you defeat enemies, the more gear coins you learn. That sounds exciting. That seems like a... Don't hit me with that. That is some Virgil sword tech. Fortunately, there is a guide for these characters. Which one? Here we go. So a lot of the time you can hold buttons to change the properties of moves. This is like surprisingly in-depth, considering you were probably expected to play this on an iPad, which I cannot even begin to imagine. Some characters have different types of dodge. They have different assists. There's kind of it is overwhelming. I won't lie. So I hope that this game is making sense. I really do, because I've been doing my best to showcase it. Is this game for everyone? Nope, absolutely not. Am I enjoying it? Yes. So if we... so here we go. We do have a map. We've got 2 routes we can take. Let's go this way. She can't be Virgil. She doesn't have a plastic launcher. Oh, Frostburn. That's interesting. Well, there was a sort of Data East free mobile game at least. Kind of. It was some kind of weird treasure-seeking game where you like tapped on a picture and hunted for treasure. And it had like Jalico, it had Sunsoft, and I'm pretty sure it had Data East as well. I played it because it was connected to City Connections, of course it was. Oh, we can pick buffs. Let's see. Extra dodge. No, that's no good. Actually, you know what? Just for fun. Can I change? Yeah, I can still change it. I haven't really heard the English voice for Ellen yet. Where go? Okay. Let's have an encounter, you and I. Dance idle Peter Pepper. Hello there, scholarly man. Teach me the power of adversity. Thanks. Okay. And there's a shop. We're not responsible for anything after the merchandise leaves the store. I mean, they're right to say it. That sounds like they're covering their asses. Oh, we can't afford... Well, we're broke as shit. We can't afford anything. Okay. I understand. Combat. Crisis on the road. Giselle Fernandez. She's Daisy! Holy shit! Oh, that's good.
I see. You're weak spot. Better dodge. Let's finish the job.
I'm surprised they let you switch voices so easily. That's nice.
Thank you for your patronage. It's pointless to resist. Purging slash.
And you see the big bosses who actually see their stun meters and count stars at the top of the screen.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Is she just an office lady with a sword? Is that what happened? Is this her work between jobs? Like she's due at the office in 5 minutes.
No room for mercy.
See, we've now stunned the enemy so we can wipe them out. There we go. Oh, but it continues. Chief Admin of the Swords Department. Oh, we got an S rank. Good for us. But it continues. Let's see. We've done just about an hour of this, so. Okay, thank you. Oh, we get to play as we get to play as the little thing. Look at him go. She seems fun. Where go? Okay, there we go. I've got no money. I'm broke. Don't send me to the store. I've got nothing. No, I'm still broke. No, fuck that. I'm good. What are our options? Ooh, okay, let's go through the middle one. Oh, there's a Bang Boo emote. Of course there is. Good, I'm glad. That's pretty good. Another 3 hits and we have to do this without taking any damage. I'm pretty sure I can do that. That seems good.
Shark Nami!
I can totally tell that's Daisy's voice now.
Out of the way.
That's good. It is an absolute creature, and there's like loads of them. There's one that's got like a cardboard bag on its head, one that's shaped like a gun. Grumpy Daisy. Yeah. I imagine, honestly, this roguelike mode alone, you could probably just sink hours and hours and hours into, because these stages are fairly long, and it just keeps going. And there's lots of different types of loot for the kind of person who enjoys that. Bang Boo Bang. Oh, is that a global emote? I didn't even realize. Oh, wow, okay. I never saw him. I didn't see him here. I understand. Why is he dressed like a devil? Is everything... Not a mirage, I understand. Tin soldier. I am a fan of the signs and the graffiti. I'm always happy to see that. Oh no. Oh no, there's too many of them. They're flooding the chat. Oh yeah. Oh hello. Oh, this is a boss fight. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in danger. Lots of loot for the sort of person that wants that streamer diplomacy mode on. I've not done much of a roguelike, I'm sorry. What game started that trend though? I don't know. Not aside from Rogue, obviously. I know the clue is in the title.
Awaken. Victory, the only option.
She's so Virgil.
Careful, the enemy's recovered.
Sorry for anyone who played Ultimate Marvel 3 and is just getting Virgil.
Thank you for your patronage.
See, we got a disorder bonus because we mixed type meter filling. See.
Take this.
Victory, the only option. That is a good line. A big fan. Oh. Mod idea. Soul Calibur 2 English voices, yes. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that'd be sick. Okay, there's one more stage here. We can do it. Cassandra's going all out. Oh, we get to be the creature again. Yes. Let's talk to Office Lady. Hello. The recent combat might provide some valuable intel. And right now, one conclusion is clear. You need a bit of time to rest. Ah, thank you. You seem nice. Within Victor... It has the same energy as you have the privilege to continue this battle. Within victory lies the honeydew seeds of failure. So we must remain cautious and vigilant. Good call. That seems sensible. Oh, you've got monthly locals for Soul Calibur 2. Nice. I think I've explained this before, but like, I played Soul Edge a lot, probably too much, and then skipped Soul Calibur entirely until 5 and then worked my way backwards. I still haven't played 3 though. I'm very curious.
My blade strikes. Scatter. Attack incoming.
Let's see, it's getting a little harder now.
Enemies in section 6.
Starfighter Sandvane quotes. That's why we show for this chat. Yeah. To be honest, I'm amazed anyone showed up at all for the concept of this stream, but I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Savor it while you can, for the second game is coming and there is no way to stop it. Hello, Strawbros. Yes, this is the Zenless Zone you've heard so much about. I'm playing as a shark maid. She's very good. And she's voiced by Daisy in the English version. No, I don't need to switch. I just need to build meter.
Get lost. Out of the way.
5 was very unpopular. I kind of liked it, but I can see why people did not appreciate Soul Calibur. I am cognizant of this fact. But I got it for free. You recently became Sandvane pilled. Good for you, Deacon Theed. They would have called... Well, the currency is called Denny's, starting with a D. So they were close.
Shark Nami!
Time to short. Oh, that was quick. Maybe we're kind of nice at this game, actually. The stream is pivoting to all Zenless Zone Zero to show off my mad skills. Don't worry, that's a joke. Okay, so... How many hotcakes are there in a Grand Slam? Normal sentences uttered in the Denny economy. I think I went to Denny's once when I visited America. That is the entirety of my Denny story.
Get lost! Out of the way.
There is an English line we have to show off though. I did briefly try the English voice for Ellen Joy, and there's a good line on the character select screen, so we'll show that off. Okay, I'm still kind of amazed at the sort of budget this game has, but like I understand completely why. If you want to stand out in this free-to-play economy, you have to put in as much budget as possible. Which is probably why it's such a big risk and reward kind of thing. It's in Swansea. Wow. Okay, I've never seen that. I used to visit. I had relatives in Swansea, so I visited it a lot, but I never saw the Denny's. Anyway, here's our final battle. It's a robot of some description. That's fine. We'll just destroy it. We're quite good at that.
Supporting.
But it is nice that they give you a lot of time to try out agents you're not normally able to play as, because you haven't rolled them. That is surprisingly considerate of them. Most free-to-play games are not that kind.
My blade strikes.
Robot's kind of kicking our ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Mind and body.
You also get to try a lot of them in the story missions too, to get an idea of sort of and what's really nice is when they have the banners open for them, they literally have like a little training area you can do that explains all of their specific mechanics, which is such a nice feature. Arknights doesn't let you try anything out. Arknights is like, well, here's their stats, you figure it out for me.
The only option. Let's hurry it up. How annoying.
There's a Wendy's in Wisbeck? Yeah, where is that exactly? I need more information.
Give them no respite. They're coming too. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Such provocations don't go unanswered. That's a good line.
My blade strikes. I swear on my blade.
This is a good team, actually. It's a shame I won't be able to play as Miyabi for probably 2 years. At the very least, the limited agents don't seem as rough as Genshin. I've heard horror stories about how they never run banners again, so you almost never get the characters you want to play as. No, leave my shark alone. Get me out of here. Am I stuck? I can't seem to... Oh my god, I am actually sort of stuck. Don't worry, this is probably fine.
Mind and body.
I think I'm stuck here. But that's okay, I can still win.
Shark Nami.
That was a strange glitch. I like the dramatic cameras there. That's good. That took 10 minutes. That was longer than I thought it would be, but that's fine. We got a bunch of stuff. That's good. Yeah, the localization is very good, actually. I imagine... what the... Oh, I can claim shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's good. Oh, I got a ton of rewards for that. Great. Not enough to properly... Oh, actually, we do have enough to gacha again. We won't. We will resist the urge. I will gacha in my own time. It's uncouth to do it on stream. I had to do it at least once. But there's also, like, achievements that get you shit. So you can get... there we go. You slowly but surely gain things. You could have told me there was exactly one Little Caesars in the UK and it's in Bishop's Stortford, and I wouldn't have any reason not to believe you. Oh, that was good. There's also like constant events, and I kind of don't like when, you know, games sort of force you to play them constantly so you don't miss anything. There's also a fake internet here, sort of. Is Rescue from Hell any good? It's fine if you don't. It's fine you don't like it, but spoiler alert. I mean, really. there's like a bunch of posts here which are kind of amusing to look through. There's one White Castle in the UK and it's in Slough. Anything that's been said in the chat might be fake. There might be. Look at all the comments. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let me check my itinerary. I've done most of the things I wanted to do. There is one more thing I have to do. I have to show you 2 cutscenes. I know that the plot won't make any sense to you, but that's fine. It'll be worth it, I promise you. Let me go to... Let's go back here. That's our brother, Wise, by the way. Now, okay, there is something that is nice. When there's like a story event that will prevent you from doing other things, this warning comes up. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode, which is nice that it gives you a warning. So it just lets you do shit that you want to do rather than be forced to do. So, you know at least one of these cutscenes. Well, I think you do, yes. Hang on, so it's in this... Each story arc has its own set of fake VHS tapes, which is pretty great. Not here. No, not that one. Is it this one? Nope. Wrong set of tapes.
You wanna go underneath? Yeah! That sound is unbearable!
extensive this is. There's so much animation.
Phew. Good, my apron's okay. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it.
She sawed through it.
Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through.
She sawed through. She did it. That was the first cutscene I saw of this on Twitter, and I was like, oh, maybe this game's good actually.
Oh, it was this bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a bamboo.
So we will skip this bit because we don't need to see this, but it's
Affirmative.
that's the maid with the pizza cutter. That is her introduction in the story. She just shows up and destroys a train in front of your eyes. Now where's the... It's this... Is it this one? Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's something that Arknights does as well. Identity as a what? A bangbu. Let me show you. When we're playing the game and we're controlling the agents, we're actually wandering around as one of these little guys. That's a bangbu. Look at how marketable he is. Okay, so here's the other cutscene. This is the introduction of the construction company people that we worked for at one point. I see, I understand. Yeah, they're the serve bots of the game. That's a good way of summarizing it.
We're almost there. Our president is just ahead. She may be young, but she's a real beast. So it's okay if you're nervous.
That's Anton.
Aren't
He's great.
you supposed to say, don't be nervous? Watch out!
Stay back! Hey, what have you done now?
Ah, it's you, Anton. Diagnostic's almost done. Just stay like that. Don't move.
Serve bots is a
Don't
good
worry,
way to
kiddo. I'm
summarize it.
just gonna install a firewall plugin. It won't hurt.
Their machines are sentient, by the way. That's kind of a problem. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There he is. There's the bear.
Phew. Looks like that's it.
Sorry I was late.
Bear. Bear is here.
A real beast, huh? This is Bellabog's boss? Hello?
Oh, hello there, Miss Proxy. Sorry I had to see something like this so soon after getting here.
Oh, bless him.
Our president has been waiting for you. Please.
Oh, so you're not the... What are you doing, Grace? Put me down! I said put me down this...
Allow me to introduce our president.
That's a Tepid Snake character if ever I've seen one. She's even got the shark teeth. She's so good. And she's got like little bear ears. That's great. Okay, we can skip this one. So their machinery has gone wild in a hollow. One of the stories ends with the boring machine fell in love with one of the buildings and doesn't want to destroy it. That's actually the plot. It's great. I love these fake tapes though. Sadly, we won't be able to see most of these because, you know, I'm not far enough into the game yet. Ask her if she knows what a Dreamcast is. But yeah, that's a very sort of brief overview of what the fuck ever Zenless Zone Zero is. You may have noticed most of our playtime wasn't in the 3D action sequences, but that's fine, right? The Zero Zone is the Aero Zone. No, I believe one of the jokes in a later cutscene is that, like, they have one of the police officer people around, and they're, like, looking for a tape of evidence. And Belle's like, oh, wait, no, you don't want to watch this one. It's a particular type of tape. It's porn. It's a porn VHS that they accidentally watched together. Anyway, so yeah, that's that's Zenless Zone Zero. Again, I sort of wanted to show this off as, you know, something nice and fun that I kind of like. You see, the joke is that it's porn. Thank you, Treme. I'm glad we had that explained. Unfortunately, let me just double check the itinerary. Okay, we've done everything. I hate to do this to you. I am sorry, but our time with Zenless Zero has come to an end. We're gonna have to stop playing it now because we have to move on to the second tale. Oh, my PS5's having a moment. Don't worry about it. Is this level of quality gonna be a theme of this stream? Now it's time for Homestuck. Plot twist: the doors are locked. Well, the doors certainly are locked, I can tell you that. I was trying to do this without spoiling it, but I guess I have to do it this way. That's fine. Now, the doors of the Gaming Hell stream are locked now. I'm playing Multiversus. That's it. This is what this entire stream was building up for. There's no escape now. You can't leave. I won't let you. What do you mean that you can't do this to me? Oh, your early guess was kind of right. You thought both games would be fighting games. You correctly guessed the first one. No, let me out, let me out. There's no escape. So, holy shit, this is... Has Aris's Fury been summoned? You can just barely see her, but she's there, judging. You thought it was going to be Goddess of War, Nick. No, that's not on PS5. Oh, thank you for putting the Spelunker hat on. It'll help protect me. We gotta wait for my account to sync up. Sorry. Okay, so, right. Where do I even start? I suppose the beginning is a good place. So imagine your Warner Brothers games. Don't think about that too deeply. It will cause distress. Just imagine the concept of it, right? And a new video game company, new video game developer comes up to you and says, we have an excellent idea for you. What if we put your properties in a platform fighting game like that Smash thing that Nintendo does, and you'd be able to print money? And Warner Brothers, and you as Warner Brothers Games says, yes, let's do it. And then you fumble the bag. You fumble so hard that the game did not last a year. This game is shutting down at the end of May. This game is dead. Oh, hold on. We better move Miria. We need her in this dark hour. Where are you? Okay. No, that's the hat. Hold on. Wait. Fuck. Where is she? Ah, there she is. We'll put her on top of the rock. There we go. There, she can sit there and help us. She can guide us. So, well, okay, the Tiny Toons dodged this bullet. They sure fucking did. This game is dead. This game is dying. This game will be dying. We started on a ley line of history. So before we get started with the game, I have to explain a little of the history, because it's fascinating. So it launched in 2022 as an open beta. The messaging was very, very bad. They did say it was an open beta. You could look at the storefront and it would say open beta. They didn't advertise that very heavily, possibly because it had seasons. It had microtransactions. It looked like it was a real game. They did say it was an open beta, but they didn't go out of their way to say it. And so the game, they said, listen, we've appreciated all your feedback. We're going to take it all into consideration, and we're shutting the game down for 6 months. We'll be back soon, and it's going to be way better. So the game relaunches 6 months later. This is after the open beta is a huge success, by the way, and generally quite liked, aside from the microtransactions, which we'll get to. Oh shit, hang on, I've got to do something really important. Streamer mode. Save changes. Okay, phew. Beta or open grave? This tale is too twisted for some viewers. So, they shut the game down and they bring it back 6 months later. On the surface, not much appears to have changed. They switched engines to, I think, Unreal 5, maybe 4, I don't know. And, you know, the lighting looks a bit better. But then the hardcore players play it and they realise something. Hang on, this game is like way, way slower than it was. The game was slowed way the hell down. And people didn't like that because it felt like you were playing in sludge. And there was another reason it felt like you were playing in sludge. I'm about to show you something to scare a fighting game player. Input buffer max frames. By default, this game has a 30 frame input buffer. Any button you press half a second ago will be registered. Why are these labels so small? Good question. Roll forwards netcode. Yes, so it will work offline. They are shutting it down. We'll get to that. It will work offline, but it's a lot of the features are going to be switched off. Blitz netcode, yes. Good. So, yeah, the game came back. It wasn't substantially better. In fact, it was worse. And they did like 4 seasons, gradually introducing things that were bad ideas and then going back on them. Most famously, the one-player mode allowed you to buy extra lives, and the developers claimed that was a bug that was not meant to be a feature. We weren't supposed to let you pay us money. And in any case, just barely a year after launch, they announced, yep, this game is shutting down. The last characters will be Aquaman and Lola Bunny. Once this game is over, you'll be able to play it offline if you downloaded it. But that's it. Yes, we are going to get to all of this, Acidonia. The rewards are terrible. I do feel bad for them. Although, I did look into some of it, and man, people got really weird about this game. They were very attached to that open beta. The problem is that there was one guy who was sort of the figurehead. A lot of stories have come out about him mismanaging the project, but, you know, who the fuck knows? I don't think anyone comes out of this story clean. It sucks for everyone involved. But you know what? Let's hit the let's try a custom game. Let's make a little game. Hold on, is this? No, okay, hang on. Wait, no, this isn't it. No, local. There we go. So let's take a look at our character roster. So we got Agent Smith from The Matrix. We have Aquaman. So one of the things that is frequently cited in a lot of the material that I read for this is that the developers would take suggestions from the peanut gallery that is Twitter replies. They would often take balancing suggestions from Twitter themselves, which seems like an incredibly bad idea. Yeah, Acidonia, I am going to get to all of this, so just hold back. We'll get to it. There's a lot to unpack here. So anyway, you have Agent Smith. You've got Aquaman. Arya Stark from Game of Thrones.
Hello.
Banana Guard from, Adventure Time. The Batman. Oh, Beetlejuice. I remember him from the late 80s. But, they have them together. That's cute. These are two characters put in to promote films. Black Adam. The Bugs Bunny. Finn from that Adventure Time thingy. Garnet from Steven Universe. Gremlin. Banana Guard is the second character you unlock. We'll get to that. It's Gizmo from Gremlin. It's her from the Batman thing. Famous pacifist, the Iron Giant. A character so broken that they removed him from the game for a week. That's true. Jake from the Adventure Time. Literally the reason I was interested in this game. They put fucking Mr. Voorhees in. LeBron. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yes, they changed Velma's police car to the Mystery Machine. the Bond, but he's person. He's real human. Okay, that's fine. Lola Bunny, who's very distant, not close enough to the camera for some reason. Marceline, the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. Oh, it's Marvin, the Martian. Oh, he doesn't seem happy to be here. That's Morty Smith. No, this is the fictional LeBron James that the kid at the 7-Eleven says he knows. A DC character I'm completely unfamiliar with. That's fine. This is alphabetical order. That's Raven. Everyone's favorite Warner Brothers character, Rain Dog. Rain Dog? No? Do we not do? Wait, hold on. Who's Rain Dog? This is the original character for the game. To be fair, he's pretty adorable, but he seems a little out of place. That's fine. Rick Sanchez from funny comedy Rick and Morty. He's got to get back to the past. It's Samurai Jack. Shaggy, whose entire moveset is based on a meme. This guy, Steven of the Universe. They were really reaching for villains, so they went for Stripe from Gremlins. The Superb Man. Taz, who has a very detailed tongue. The Jonkler. The Joker's Trick. Okay, that's legit great that the Powerpuff Girls are a single character. That's funny. Tom and Jerry, who aren't fighting the opponent, they're just fighting each other. Velma and Wonder Woman. Okay, we have to play as Tom and Jerry. Oh, we have a bunch of costumes to select. We can play as Matrix Code Tom and Jerry. Oh, it's locked. Okay, how about Pirates? No, that's locked as well. No, we can't. We can't pick any of these. Okay, that's fine. We'll just be standard Tom and Jerry. Who do we want to fight? How about... You know what? Gizmo's had it easy for too long. Okay, we should be good to start. Hang on. Ready? There we go. Itchy and Scratchy. Chi-Chi and Nene got competition. Oh, we're in the Game of Thrones place. So, the entire gimmick with Tom and Jerry is that they're not fighting you. They're just chasing each other, which is very funny. So, this is extremely Smash Brothers, as you can see. The concept is roughly the same. There's an attack button. There's a special button. Although the distinction between attacks and specials is nebulous in this game. It's very strange. Now, what can I do with... Ah, yeah, we can send Jerry off. Where's he going? There he is. But you can also set Jerry in place and have him use attacks, which is good. Yeah, this is... This game is tragic, evil, and funny all at once. It's kind of amazing. If you're noticing there's no music, it's because I might get dinged, so I've switched it. There's a streamer mode that switches it off. But at least we get to hear Gizmo's adorable noises. And he has a keyboard. I don't think he's voiced by Howie Mandel, unfortunately. There are, like, that's the tragedy. There's good ideas here. But as we are going to see, they scuppered it at every opportunity. It is the ultimate bag fumble. It belongs in the fumble dimension. So one thing that's kind of strange is that there's a weird lack of moves. There's not, like, there's slightly less than Smash Brothers because there's no tilt attacks. There's no back air. It's always only forward air.
1 minute remaining.
And you don't grab onto the edge, you hang onto the wall instead. Eventually you will get wall fatigue. But, like, there are ways to sort of circumvent that and just stay on the wall forever. Which leads to very strange matches. Anyway, we better wrap this up because... Oh, you might notice we have shields. They were not in the original game. They added those. They patched those in, which is an incredibly funny concept. They just added a full, like, core game mechanic. There's no grabs in this either. You can't grab. Wall fatigue, yeah, that's funny. Anyway, we killed Gizmo, he's dead. Oh, he's very sad. Oh no, oh Gizmo, I'm sorry. Oh no, don't be like that. Guarding blocking is dishonorable. Added blocking. Yeah, it's because, like, I think the dominant strategy just became dodging everything, and so they had to add and like going for pokes. So that was sort of the way that they had to get around it. But you know what? That's a pretty solid roster. Why don't we go into the single player mode and you know, let's see what we got here. Well, I've unlocked most of this path already, but we can start at the beginning. So I can't wait to play as... Oh, what's this, huh? But wait, why are all these characters locked? What's gone on here? Well, this is the fun part. So, okay, I have to share something scary with you. Take a look at the number of hours. It's just by Miria's head. She's about to point to it, probably. Wait for it. There. Thank you, Miria. You're being very helpful. So I put some time in, to say the least. And this is... I could not unlock all of the characters. There was no fucking way. I did not have enough time. If this was a Smash Brothers game, I would have unlocked the entire roster many hours ago. Because you see, this game has the fighter road. This was not the original way to unlock the characters. Originally, you could earn fighter currency to buy the characters or give Warner Brothers money. So, 70 hours in, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 characters to go. Streamer is hooked on Multiversus. Now, you see, the thing is, I had time when I was cat-sitting, and I was like, well, this game's shutting down. I mean, I kind of have spare time. I might as well go all in. What's funny is, apparently it was worse before. And this is only slightly better, in that the grind is slightly less. But it's also worse because you can't pick what order you unlock these characters in. You can slightly alter the order for groups of 3, right? Yeah, I do have some fighter currency, which I kept earning from the Rifts mode, but it was in such a pathetic amount that there's no way I can use it. Shark, thank you. 70 hours. Game will be shutting down soon. Mogami River. Thank you, Shark. So, like, if I want to unlock Harley Quinn, I can't. I have to unlock Velma first. Then I can unlock Harley or Stripe or Taz. Then Steven Universe, and so on and so on. Except some characters don't even give you a choice. Like, if someone downloaded this game, like, before the shutdown, and they were like, oh, I love Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. I can't wait to play as her. She's right at the fucking back of this fighter road. It would take you 150 hours to get to her. I want to play as the Powerpuff Girls, but fuck you. And like, just when you think you've seen everything that this game can do, it gets worse. So you know what? Let's go to this Rifts mode, right? Let me see. Hang on. You know what? We'd better pick a different rift, I think. Let's try this one. I need to find one that has a path. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's play one of these stages. Now, sometimes you're forced to play as a particular character. Sometimes you're free to pick any of the characters you've unlocked. Notice that Agent Smith is only a partial unlock. He's a free character for a certain amount of time. Let's play as Mr. Voorhees.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, what a cool Joker skin that is. I'm sure I'd love to be able to use it. into the sleeping bag.
Left one of its clowns at the feet of me, Mojo Jojo.
Oh, Mojo Jojo is here as well. That's
Point.
fine.
Blue team.
That was impressive.
Into the sleeping bag. Do it. Oh, no, okay. We'll take that. I now have a sandwich. So, there's little missions that you can do to get more things that help you get gems for the single player. But notice that some of those require me to pay money. I don't have a beach-ready character. Maybe I haven't unlocked the Iron Giant yet. How am I supposed to do that? Well, that's fine. I tell you what, why don't we just go to a different mission? Here we go. Oh. I don't own any of the required characters. It looks like I'll have to go to the store to buy a costume that has Beach Ready on it in order to fucking play the video game. So they lock off entire routes of this single player campaign unless you have specific costumes. When I first heard this, I thought that was a joke. I thought someone had made that up, but it's real. Yes. Is this the one is that the one I'm thinking of? Hang on. Oh, no. I think I might have a different video in mind. Hold on. No, I'm thinking of a different video, but I have seen that interview. Multiversus is real and it can hurt you. They did eventually stop locking stuff off, but this is particularly annoying because they had offers like unlock Agent Smith for free by doing all of this shit, except you can't do the shit unless you buy some of the shit. And it's like an Ouroboros. It just keeps getting worse. But the game is actually kind of alright. Like, it has some serious problems, but there's a core there, and it just oh, yeah, so we can't unlock any of the other difficulties because the gems that you use to get special powers in the single player, you have to build up their experience points to unlock the later difficulties to get better rewards. But don't worry. You can just go to the store and buy EXP here for money. The illusion of free choice. Good luck on clearing this easy course. Now, of course, they shut down the premium currency because, they're shutting the game down. But you could spend money to raise the power of your gems to get the better rewards. Maybe. Oh, God, there's so much. We're not even done. Okay, so one of the things they added was until the game's life is over, these chests that you get for your weekly bonus missions and daily missions, to be fair, might have the premium currency in them. They might even have skins. Let's see what we get. It's experience for Fighter Road. It's 600. I hate it here. So many progress stars, so much. Well, we haven't even talked about the battle pass. 70 reminder, 70 hours. And I'm like part of the way towards this. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But we haven't hit my favorite part. We haven't hit my favorite part of this. It's the toast. The toast is maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen, and also the saddest thing I've ever seen in a live service game. So in other fighting games, when you when you're done with a match, you might get an option to give someone a thumbs up or a like, right? They do it in Street Fighter 6. I think they do it in Grand Blue, and it's a nice, polite way of saying, "Good job, you did it well. Have a thumbs up." That is a limited resource in Multiversus. But don't worry. Now, they do give you 5 every day. But since the core setup of the game is 2v2, that's 3 toasts every match. You're going to run out of that very quickly. But don't worry. You can buy toast. They monetized being polite. What is wrong with you? Yeah, but Acidonia, that's 300 hours. That is too much. That is too much time to spend on this game. I'm sorry. There are limits, and I understand that players who played from the very beginning would probably have a big amount of toast. Not me. Not someone who's starting this game mid-season. I think that's kind of absurd. forgive me, but I must humbly disagree. I just think it's too much. Not everyone is willing to play 30 minutes a day, even. Zenless Zone Zero gets your shit done in like 2 minutes, and then you don't have to think about it. I agree that they should just give everyone everything. But then there's the people who have spent lots of money. You could pay $100 to get the Founders Pack during the open beta. Anyway, let's fight a giant shark dog. That seems like a good idea. Who do we want to see? We've seen LeBron. Bugs Bunny, why not? One funny thing I heard was that some people compared the text in the story mode to AI generated text, and I see it.
You're about to have a bad hair day.
So at least Bugs looks pretty authentic, I will say. He can kiss his opponent. That's very Bugs Bunny. Where's the Acme rocket? I used it. Oh, I fucking used it already because I'm a dumb guy.
Victory!
We fought a big shark dog. Oh, but I missed out on not winning the match with a Shark Week character. Tragedy. Yeah, so Warner Brothers is merged with Discovery Channel, and I think Discovery Channel created Shark Week, and so you can get Shark Hat. You can get Shark Hat costumes. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe we can get some premium currency here. No, it's more Fighter Road. That's great. Oh yeah, see, there's Batman with a Shark Week hat. That's good. That's great. Fuck. What else do I even show here? Trademarking the idea of sharks. Now, of course, where the real money is playing online. To be fair. I love corporate synergy. Give me more of that right into my veins. Now, is it all right to play online on a stream? She's not exact. No, it's not exactly Ellen Joe. No, it's not. I don't know, because I've never really done this, and I don't know whether it's polite to do so. Because I would not wish to. Because one of the advantages of it being a free-to-play game is you're always going to get matches. That's never a problem. But I would like to show off how an actual match plays, because the single player really does not give you that opportunity. What do you think? Is it alright to play online for a stream when the game is shutting down? Yeah, I love light novels. Thank you, Shark. That's really funny. Sure, why not? Okay, right. The netcode is actually pretty decent.
If these chumps think they can beat me...
Oh, you can also
they're in
press the
for a
button
rude awakening.
to make Lola say funny things.
Wow, this roster just keeps getting bigger, huh?
That was obviously recorded before they decided to shut it down.
Canon, not canon, who really cares in the end? Wow, this roster just keeps getting bigger,
I'm waiting for it to
huh?
say something specific.
If these chumps think they can beat me, they're in for
Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, this seems... They've got like those premium skins. We're dead. We're gonna die. That's fine. You see, the core of the gameplay is actually 2v2, which is pretty clever. A lot of the characters have moves that help their allies. I'm a Lola Bunny main, by the way. I feel you should know that about me. I'm just leaving it there. Anyway, the match should start sometime this century.
Prepare yourself.
Ah, there we go. Oh, I was thinking about it. We can do it. It's considering. I decided to commit to it. I figured that was important. There we go.
A never-ending battle.
So Lola's thing is she can use a basketball, and her co-op partners can also use the basketball. Oh, we're not doing too bad. We're not getting our asses kicked too much. So you might notice that it's got kind of color filters over everything. That's to make it clearer who's who, because this game does not have alternate palettes for characters. There's only one color. It's just the alternate costumes that matter. Okay, that's me dead.
I'm not taking that one sitting down.
Come on. Okay, we're even now. The sound balancing is also a bit fucked in this game. The death screams are way louder than anything else, which is particularly annoying with Tom and Jerry because they use the old Mel Blanc voice clips, and they did not tone them down in any way, shape, or form. But you see, like, Black Adam can put up a shield to protect his allies from projectiles. So, you know, there's like a lot of team-based stuff here, and it's really interesting. Oh shit! I nearly got two KOs at once. I was nearly cooking. Okay, we're on match point, that's good. Now they're on match point, that's not so good.
Red team.
We might still be able to pull this back. Yes! Can we spike him out? No! Oh no. No, we can still win. Ah. Good game. That was a solid match. It is tradition to walk off the stage, by the way. Now we could go for a rematch. Smile, you're on stream. Well, they decided not to. Oh, look at all of that progression we get to the next character. Look at all that progression we get for the battle pass. Look at we're so close to perk currency, which I really want. Well, I may as well give out my toasts. I'm gonna run out soon anyway. It's fine.
Toasty.
That was a close one. But yeah, it is an uphill battle. But you saw that, right? There was a good match going there. This game has something. It's just so buried under so much. They seriously overestimated how much time people were willing to put in to unlock anything. That's the big problem, because like this is a crossover game, right? And I know Smash Brothers has a bit of an issue with unlocking characters. But like if you're adding characters on a regular basis, like the Powerpuff Girls were a big draw for season 3, right? But you can't unlock them. They take so fucking long. And it is hard to get right. I mean, there's the thought experiment. Would this have been better as a paid-for game? And I mean, I don't know. Would people be willing to put the money in? As a free-to-play game, there's little investment initially for you to buy into the game. But then it's a balancing act that not many people can pull off. And especially for a fighting game, you have to get that balance right. Otherwise, you're going to turn people away. And I think that's what happened here. Also, is it just me, or does this menu theme kind of remind me of something? Something very popular. No. You know what? Ask me in 2 weeks and I'll probably figure it out. Feels like Smash-style game filtered through a lead designer with gacha brain. Yeah, that's good. See you on another network. Fart night. Hi, Bador. Yeah, unfortunate is a good way to describe this game in general. Now, the one thing that is of frequent discussion is the characters that aren't in the game. So, I don't think the images are here anymore. But when this game first leaked, there was a particular character that shown up and has never appeared again. Where is it? Hold on. Nope. Don't want to see that. Okay. It's this guy. Who's this? Who's that? I know him. That's Gandalf. Gandalf the White himself. It's Wiz. Fucking Wiz. Wiz will never leave this stream. Yes, so Gandalf was meant to be a character. I believe the Embracer group buying up the Lord of the Rings rights kind of made that difficult. And there's only like 2 other characters from all the digging that I did that seem to have had a significant amount of work put into them to the point where they were basically ready to go. They are the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz, which she's in the Multiversus comic book of all things. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can show off. Ooh, we could do this. Yeah. So the Wicked Witch of the West was meant to be in, as was Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck had a significant amount of work put into him, apparently. And they just weren't able to finish him up. They didn't have time. Embracer Group buying up Lord of the Rings rights. Masterfully crafted hell sentence. Well done, thank you. I do try. Okay, let's what? We kind of have to show him off, right?
Prepare yourself.
This had a McDonald's Happy Meal set like a month before it relaunched. Oh no. Now, Iron Giant, big problem. This is the guy they removed from the game for like a week. They eventually nerfed him to the point where like he was no longer a problem. But the issue is, so like he's a big guy, right? He's a big fellow. He's a large lad. So you have the problem of like he gets hit a lot, right? How do you solve that problem? Well, they came up with a solution. Hang on. He has burst. The Iron Giant has burst. So if he gets hit, he can press. If he gets stuck in a combo, Superman, if you would cooperate. He can basically burst out of it. And when he was first added to the game, the problem was that he could burst out of anything and then kill the opponent. Like, when you hit the Iron Giant, it was his turn, not yours. I would love to explain. I would love to double check what the burst button is. The problem is that I can't because this game doesn't let you see move lists mid-game. No, they didn't. There's apparently part of the fun was whenever a new character launched, they launched with an infinite, and it was just a race to find them. And, you know, infinites can be fun in some games, but it seemed like it was such a constant problem in this. And I get a bunch of stuff. That's cool. But this is all for the single player mode. Great, thanks. Can we fight Jason? Yes, we can. Okay, who do we put against Jason? I know. LeBron James. He can do it. Into the clutches of Jason Voorhees. Infinites are fun, that's right, because he used to play Game Boy Nakaruru.
Prepare yourself.
I don't think LeBron James did. I know the Iron Giant did. I think Jason Voorhees may have been banned. What happened with LeBron was Velma had a special where if she collected enough evidence, she could summon a police car. And that was seen in poor taste against LeBron James, and so they decided to change it to the Mystery Machine instead. A lot of characters in this have like completely unique mechanics to them, and it kind of makes the game a little difficult to get into. Like, I know that's a problem with later Smash characters, but it doesn't... There's often not a character that's just like really simple and easy to play. And a lot of the animations just look a bit weird. I think the game has accidentally switched off streamer mode, so I'm probably going to get copy struck, or I don't know, whatever. LeBron not being able to use his own character, I don't remember anything like that.
Match point. Blue team.
No, what you might be thinking is that LeBron does not voice himself in this game. I may have switched it off by mistake. Apparently it never remembers the setting anyway, so... But that's okay. We can sort that out.
Looks like our hard work paid off.
It's a shame. Wait, where's LeBron gone? Aren't I supposed to be having a victory animation? Where'd I go? Some of the victory animations are really neat. I like them. But alas. Oh, I got a badge. Yay. I feel fulfilled. I was in an option when it came back. Okay, let me sort that out. Fuck. No, that's interface. I don't know why controller is a separate thing when you can't actually go into options. No, it's in audio language, isn't it? Oh, yeah, no, streamer mode is apparently switched on. Sometimes the game is mysterious. Warner... Already seeking the next challenge, LeBron left the arena. Ceremony means nothing to him. The fight is all. Thank you, the opponent. Oh, I'd love to play this stage, but I don't have the Joker, who is required. Never mind. Oh no, I can play this stage though. If I want. Robust, developed to UI. Game of Thrones is public domain now. Shaggy and Batman, a duo that should be unstoppable. But they've never faced an immovable object, like Jason Voorhees, all capitals. Jason is like super fun though. Oh. Hi Banana Guard, how are you doing?
Prepare yourself.
You know, you can sit this one out if you want. I think I've got it covered. It's just gonna... Oh, this stage has a retro horror filter. Can you see the retro horror filter? No? Jason and his friend, the Banana Guard, they're besties. I'm good. Fuck it, get in the bag, Batman. That's right. Giant swing, baby. Jason, not every character has grabs, but Jason has grabs. And he can do the giant swing. As long as they don't escape. Hi, Neo Zero. Yeah, there is like a weird golf minigame. I don't like the minigames though, a lot of them are bad. But I hope I'm not dumping on this game too much. It has really interesting ideas. It's just the execution is so bad. They almost had a slam dunk. They were so close. Let me see if can we find one of the golf stages? I should have one of them unlocked. Hang on. Was it here? No. I think it was in the season 1. This might take a minute to try and find. There it is. Let's play golf. I take it none of them have the depth or allure as the arcade games in Zenless Zone Zero. No, none of them are Mr. Driller. So we can... How does this work again? So we hold the button, hit the ball. We only have one shot though. Oh, come on. It's right there. Ah. Take out the flag. Even in Multiversus, you can't escape from the curse of the flag. Oh. Oh boy, this is... Oh. But how do? Ah. Game over. We lost on the scaffolding. They didn't go in hard enough on the crossover stuff, did they? Marvin, we've talked about this. Okay, thank you. I mean, I won somehow. Let me find the best minigame. It's here somewhere. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? There it is. Are you ready for the greatest minigame of all time? Let's play with Rain Dog. It's jump rope time. I wanted to know how Batman would incapacitate Steven Universe. I think we all do. There were some like really neat CG cutscenes that I'd love to show you, but I don't know how. I don't know where you can find them. Okay, having the really intense Batman music behind this makes this 10 times funnier. Does Superman even want to be here? Is he having fun? Soups, my dude, are you enjoying yourself? You can't move left or right, by the way. You can only turn. Don't worry about the timer, by the way. That doesn't actually matter. We will not be here for 3 minutes. It will just feel like 3 minutes. I don't know. I think I need to rest after all this gaming. I think this is too much. Victory! Yes, it is the Hans Zimmer, Zimmerman-esque BGM. I do. I remember that. That's a great mini game. It's not quite as good as Multiversus interpretation, clearly. Well, okay. How about we show off something that will make you sad? So there's a Dexter's Lab stage, but there's no Dexter. They didn't get him in. Who can we see? I've got so few characters. Oh, what? Oh, I do have this outfit. So you earn all these gems that have different effects, whatever. I've got this Valentine Mr. Smith. Boy Genius, unnamed. Actual human person LeBron James. That is so funny. They didn't even get him to voice him. That makes it even funnier. Same vibes as Sonic's new friend Danica Patrick. She'd better be in Crossworlds.
I think
I swear to God.
enjoy this.
Of course, Agent Smith has a gun.
I don't miss. I don't miss.
He doesn't miss.
Precision.
If you look carefully, I'm not sure if you can see it in this version of the stage, but Dee Dee is around in the background somewhere. There she is. You can just barely see her. Oh, she just missed her. She just went by. Equipped with the Desert Eagle. You can also earn more bullets to use by hitting melee attacks. It's an interesting way of trying to balance the gun. But yeah, I hope you weren't waiting for Dexter to be playable, because he ain't. Yeah, some people like the damage counters following your character. I'm not. I think it mostly works. The problem is that the size of it is actually very inconsistent. Sometimes it's really small, sometimes it's really big. Pay no attention to it. Don't look at it. If you look at it, it gives it power. No computer can ever really replace the human mind. Thank you, Banana Guard. Thank you. Well, they did get his shoot dodge down. Bullet time is a WP trademark. Yeah, that's the thing, right? This game had ideas. It almost went somewhere. But it just... the execution is just all sorts of... it's very sad. And, like, I think if they'd been given more opportunity to cook, I think it would have been pretty good. But I tell you what, for now, why don't we... I want to go into the training to show off the Powerpuff Girls, because they're really fun. If there are any other character suggestions, please... if there's someone you want to see, please shout it out in the chat. Oh, you can also unlock the Rowdy Rough Boys, but I can't. Because fuck you. Ah, yes. Okay, so the story with Naruto in the files is I think there were 3 original characters found in the files that were never used. The only 2 I remember right now were called Brute and Ninja. And I believe the idea was that Player First Games were shopping this idea around. So Brute was meant to be the Hulk from Marvel, and the Ninja was meant to be Naruto. That's the idea. So true, character belonging to a copyright holder that's increasingly going in on AI. Well, they do like the same thing with Mojo Jojo and Dee Dee. Like, they only show shadows, they don't show the character themselves. So the cute thing about the Powerpuff Girls is they work as a team. And you swap between them. They have slightly different neutral specials. Oh, no, hold on, not close enough. No, not close enough. There we go. But yeah, it's very adorable. They fight together. And they even have the hotline. That's cute. I don't know if they still have... I think they got rid of the infinite, most of the infinites, but not all. Some characters they definitely toned down eventually. But the running joke was that, like, whenever they launched a character, they would come with, like, a billion infinites as well. We have Hulk and Naruto at home characters.
I guess I'm not like totally invincible.
And like, there's like a lot of voiced dialogue that specifically reference the other characters.
The professor warned us about weird hippies like you.
The professor warned us about weird hippies like you. That's funny.
But I don't want to fly in formation.
That's good.
Boom!
It could be a really great secret Kuso mystery game. Yeah, for as long as you've played in Season 5 and have a save file, you can play this game offline for the foreseeable future, they said, but it's only local. You won't be able to get any of those achievements, so good luck with that. Character-sensitive dialogue does deliver. That's right. Now, the only thing is I don't know who's voicing the Powerpuff Girls. I don't think it's the original voice actresses. So I know that was an issue. I think it would be good in moderation. The characters do have a tendency to talk a lot in this, and not like the character-specific lines, but just generic ones. Which is a bit... can be a bit much at times.
Dude, I'm back again.
Have to track down the one big Multiversus lore master. Yeah, but like this has Mark Hamill as the Joker, Kevin Conroy as Batman. Oh, it is Tara Strong. Okay. Oh, of course they got Phil Lamar for Aquaman and Samurai Jack. Who was the other one I wanted to check? Oh yeah, Tara Strong as whatchamacallit, Harley Quinn, of course. Let's see what Beetlejuice can do. Yes, it was one of Kevin's last times voicing Batman. That and the Suicide Squad, so it's a little melancholy. It's a little sad. There's some very good Beetlejuice moves like this. He does the face!
Oh, what is that smell? Ah, wait, it's me. This is more fun than playing peekaboo at Grandma's funeral.
Not Michael Keaton. Pretty sure that's not Michael Keaton. Oh, and he has the sandworms. There we go. They tried. An attempt was made. Only does the tap dance.
Like, guess I'm not mortal.
One of Juice's costumes dressed up as... Yeah, there's a bunch of Batman costumes, but unfortunately I can't unlock them. I'll never be able to unlock them. It was the 85th Batman, the 85th anniversary of Batman. That's right. That's right. Is there anyone else anyone wants to see desperately? Speak unto me your wishes. I will grant them. We did do Tom and Jerry, but you know what? We'll take a closer look at them. We'll do Tom and Jerry, then we'll do Taz, then Marvin. I love that they're not fighting you, they're fighting each other, and they're just chasing after. Like, even the air attack is like, hold on. Yeah, it's like he's like swiping at Jerry and not you. That mouse is squirrely. You can't catch him. The downside is the effect is lost a little when they're separated. You can sort of pretend it's still happening. Oh, the people are demanding Taz. You know what? I can do that for you. So, obviously, he eats, he consumes. He wants to put you in a sandwich. And he has the spin. I believe Taz was a menace early in the game's life. He was a big problem. And he turns into... That one's pretty funny. He just turns into a giant dust cloud. Oh, okay, that's the other thing that kind of drives me nuts about this game. Moves have cooldown. And I mean, I understand. But also, the icons for it are really small. My eyes aren't great. I can't always see that. Bonk. Yeah, so like the dust cloud has a cooldown, so I can't use it. And so does spinning, apparently.
Everything on it. With it. Eat. Your sandwich is useless.
Your sandwich is useless. Oh, I see. He's pouring salt and pepper on them. That's funny. It would be a lot easier to see if they were at the bottom of the screen. You are absolutely right, the opponent. That is a very good point. Now, I probably won't be able to demonstrate this, but one of Taz's lines is maybe one of my favorite Looney Tunes jokes. It's when, if you die, he asks, "Why for you bury me in the cold, cold ground?"
Wow, not making that mistake again.
Weren't, am I remembering this wrong? Weren't Shaggy's sandwiches at one point vegetarian because Casey Kasem was voicing the character, and that was a request?
Dang. Rematch.
Taz return. Good for him.
Sorry. Justice.
He's making some very good noises.
Why for you bury me in the cold, cold ground?
He said the thing! Woo! That's great. Oh, that's really good. Shaggy and Scooby. What should Scooby and I eat? No votes. Starving. That's good. Thank you for that, the opponent. That's really funny. Okay, hold on. Wait. I've got to go back a bit. Hang on. I have to click something. Fuck off. It's really Jim Cummings voicing Taz? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, that's incredible. He is still doing it. He's still at it. Good for him. This is objectively not the worst game Taz has ever been in, to be fair. No, it's true. Okay, we also had a request for Marvin. Marvin has something special. Not everyone in the cast can do this. He has a crouch walk. Splatterhouse voice superstar. I don't think Frank Welker's in this. Hold on. Let me double check. I had the thing open. Nope, no Frank Welker. I could do the duck walk. Cool, huh? There's another character. You know what? We may as well show her off before I forget. There's another character who could do the duck walk. Of course it's Velma. And you know why? She drops her glasses. She drops her glasses and has to look for them. Oh, she can't find... Oh, the squirrel. They keep getting out of her hands. Oh, she can't pick them up. Oh, there we go. So... Okay, we'll actually show off Marvin now. Where is he? There he is. So, one of the things I did see online... In the free-for-all style of match, where it's 4 players versus each other, you know, everyone for themselves. If you jump off the stage intentionally, it does not count as a win to anyone if they haven't hit you. So what one ingenious Marvin player was doing was getting to a safe part of the screen using this attack, which summons a giant missile that aims where Marvin is, does a lot of damage, does a lot of knockback, very easy to kill people if they're not paying attention, and then just jump off the stage because there's a huge cooldown on it, and then do it again, just in the hope of picking off stray characters at high health. Incredible. Big brain. I got into a few matches with them and I figured it out and I was like, you know what, that's really clever. Good for you.
I claim this battle in the name of Mars. Ah, in the name of Mars.
In the name of Mars.
I haven't even gotten started. Your power levels are nothing.
Oh, he made a power levels joke. Good. What are Marvin's knockout options? Kind of a bit concerning. Oh, that's right. One of his attacks is to plant, to claim the stage in the name of Mars. That's pretty funny. But it doesn't do anything if it's still on a cooldown. The famed Marvin strats. That should be a win condition, you're right. If it ain't broke, smash it. Claiming up the stage in the name of Mars, you immediately win the game. Yeah, the animation, like... Oh, it's so tragic. There's so much love here. And yet it kind of feels cheap at the same time. I'm not sure where you can put the blame for that. Something feels a bit, just a little off about it. Also, Marvin has an attack that hurts himself. It's got good knockback at least. Oh, look at that! When he grabs onto the wall, he has the flag. That's... Look at how adorable that is! Oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's like, as frequently mentioned, it's just... What a fumble. What a bag fumble. They could have... Apparently the costumes sold really well in the open beta. They could have just kept doing that, but that's not what we got. And from the sounds of it, the development was like a mess as well. Part of the reason that there's so many rumors about different characters being in the game is because they apparently worked on them in a very haphazard manner. So like some characters were worked on a tiny bit and others more, and it was just... There's a Maximilian video about it actually, and he says that it feels like the game had no plan, and that absolutely sounds correct. That feels accurate. Like there was no overarching plan on what to do. And that's why we have this kind of weird roster, and it just feels strange. Yes, that's the other thing I heard. They're not making more Mortal Kombat 1. They've decided to go for the safe route and add Sub-Zero to Fortnite, I guess. Good for them. A lot of the problems could be solved if Warner Brothers gave us an enormous budget that Nintendo and MiHoYo puts into their games of this scale. The lack of unity with the character choices and the scattershot approach on who gets in and who doesn't feels very much like a lack of direction. I very much agree, the opponent. Like... And like, some characters were put in specifically to advertise films, which, like, I understand that, but also... No, that doesn't seem like a very good idea. You know what, let's see Gizmo. Why not? There's no visionary like Sakurai to make decisions. Ah, you know what, we should actually... How do I... Hold on, let me figure out how to... General settings, is this it? Map selection, here we go. So I think my... Well, oh yeah, we should totally show off the water tower. Gizmo is advertising Gremlins 3. It's never happening. So yep, there is an Animaniacs-ish stage. There's Acme Labs. Oh, there's the Batmobile. Eventually, balloons of, like, Pinky and the Brain and Wacko show up. Gizmo is in a car. Wow, it's Gizmo from Gremlins 2 by Sunsoft. You're right, exactly. Yeah, like, Nintendo was generally kind of restrained with advertising characters, mostly Fire Emblem. And like, at least it makes sense, you know? Oh yeah, he's got this cute... Oh, no, he did have a cute parasol. There it is. Oh, this is Parasol Stars now. Everyone's favourite PC Engine game. Also, if you hit the Warner Brothers shield enough... it kind of slams open and there's someone hiding in there. Ooh, is there a TV in there? But it's just one of the playable characters. It's not anything cute. Sorry. Every fighter needs a balance between obvious picks and freak choices. Yeah, there's some oversights in the obvious picks category, and the freak choices for weirdos are baffling, but not in a good way. Okay, there's one more map we have to show off. Where is it? Okay, make that 2 maps we have to show off. Yeah, it does have attack decay, that is right, it does. Where is... There we go. Oh, I guess I should show you the one costume I unlocked from the loot box thingy.
Whoa, your energy levels are... What are you?
It's Rick, but he's got a shark hat.
Of this breeze, chuckle nuts? You know who I am? I'm Rick Sanchez, baby! Hail to the king!
He's going.
God, how do they even clear the rights to all these goddamn characters?
Oh, oh, Rickathy, you are a bit of a one. So this is Wabbit season, and the gimmick is that you can hit these signs, and it puts a target on your enemy. It's Red Team season.
Well, that's cool.
And yes, they did replace the voice actor for Rick and Morty.
Man, that like barely hurt.
Be quiet, Shaggy. Also, if you look there, there's like a plank and a hole. That is a reference to the Big Chungus scene from that one Bugs Bunny short. I'm sorry I had to say that out loud. Yeah, that kind of adds to like the feeling of just sort of disjointedness and weirdness. Like, yeah, there's a Dexter's Lab stage. I believe the Townsville stage was added before the Powerpuff Girls. So it's almost like, are they teasing it, or is it just a case of just being really weirdly organized? Anyway, let's change to... So many choices. Samurai Jack, why not? And let's change the stage to my personal favorite. It's a Gremlin stage. the Gremlins have taken over the theater and we're behind the projector. Yeah, like, I don't know why they made that the thing with Shaggy. He could have been, I don't know, they could have done something else with him. But no, he's a Dragon Ball Z character now. I have seen the video where Solid Snake and Liquid Snake discuss the cultural importance of Big Chungus. Yes, I have. I assure you I have. It is a very good fan video, that is true. But I also like that if you look carefully, it's this. I think it's the bit from Gremlins 2 where they take over the projector, and you just see the silhouettes of the Gremlins. It's a really cute idea for a stage. And look, there's even Gremlins hanging. Oh look, when we sit on here, that Gremlin gets sent up. Gremlins 2 is one of the greatest films of all time, by the way. I will not back down from this position. Yes, a Wabbit season was added in the final season. One last joke.
Watch carefully. This world has been taken by madness, and we must hold on. This world has been taken by madness, and we must hold on. You must live honestly and develop your abilities to the full.
I have seen the Angel Eyes development diary. I think the funniest part is when they mention Ragnargard, aka Shin Oken, and they're like going over games that are potential rivals, and of Ragnargard they say, I don't think this game is going to be competition. Which is incredibly cruel. As for whether I will do an article on Angel Eyes, I did want to do one at one point, but that was when, like, my fighting game knowledge, quote unquote, was not as good, and I felt that I could not do the game justice. Maybe in the future, because I have a better understanding of how games like that work now. I did actually show Angel Eyes to a friend this week, and they were like, what the hell is this game? And then I explained that the combo damage scales up, and they were horrified. It was very funny. Yes, I did stream, yep, I did stream the Arcade Archives version of Angel Eyes. I did not beat it. That game is impossible. Anyway, I think we'd better put this one out of its misery. Theme stream. Every game mentioned in the Angel Eyes devlog. Oh, we do that. Oh god, we'd have to play Fist. I don't want to have to play Fist. Oh, did I? Oh. I forgot. Spoken like a true WB exec. Ragnargard has some incredibly sick air shit, though. You know what? Fuck it. We're derailing. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Am I going to be able to find this? No, I'm in images. Yeah, okay. No, that's... Okay. Aha! Ragnargard, that's the real shit .gif. I'll have to reset this. Hang on. Right, check this shit out. Yeah, that's a real air combo, baby. Let's go. Check out that fucking damage. It's beautiful. That game has a whole air combo system. It's fascinating. It's just incredibly slow. Is like the big problem. Yeah, when you got Model 2 dev computers in your company, it's like, well, what's the 2D people supposed to do? Help us. It sure does. But yeah, that's Multiversus. I hope I was fair and even-handed. I think this game is tragic. It could have, like, they could have made infinite money on this. They could have just been printing money forever on Multiversus. They clearly had plans. There were a lot of characters that they wanted to put in. We didn't get to see Raven because whatever. Oh wait, I can use this to show off the... Hang on. I'll use this to show off some of the costumes. We're not done yet. We're not finished. See, there's the Rowdy Rough Boys. They wanted Infinity times 2 money. So, okay, right. Here's a fun exercise. Which character do you think has the most alternate costumes? Now, bear in mind, it's got to be someone from fairly early on in the game's release. So, not, let's see, not Beetlejuice. It's not Raven. It's not the Powerpuff Girls. Bugs, Batman, Bugs, Batman. Good guesses. Good guesses. Nope, Batman's not it. Bugs is not it, but he has some good ones. I like this one. Oh, no, shit. Bollocks.
Choose your character.
This is the one from the Bugs Bunny show's intro. The This Is It song. That's cute. You got Brunhilde Bugs. Everyone's guess. Shaggy, also a good choice. He's got quite a few, but he's actually second place. He's second place. Bugs is canonically gender fluid, that's true. Okay, no one's guessed it. Now, my first thought was, oh, it has to be Harley, right? Nope, Harley is a distant third. They gave her a lot, but they did not give her all of the costumes. It's Rain Dog. Of course it's Rain Dog. Rain Dog has the most outfits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 20 outfits. Push Rain Dog. What do you mean, but why? Isn't it obvious? To be fair, one of these is very cute. I like the Garagura outfit he's got here. I like the throwaway line in that leak thread. OC is named Rain, maybe? Yeah, that's good. It is easier to clear a costume for an OC, that's true. It's still kind of funny, though. You can get the Uber Jason from Jason X, also. But there's like a lot of them that are not very good. That are just kind of whatever. Ooh, yeah, that's right. There's Magical Girl Velma. Yeah, she's second place as well. There is a Witch Velma, though. I'd love to have it, but there's no fucking way. It's too expensive. Absolutely no. No purple tracksuit. Oh yeah, everyone has a Matrix version. Most characters do. If they were in the first season. But you know what? Let's see if we can get them at the store. Well, 2,000 is too expensive. 1,500, that's still a little rich for me. 800, I could probably get that much from the free stuff you get, but not likely. We are slumming it in 500. That's all we can afford. Including Beetlejuice versions of characters, Tooniverse versions, which just seem to be a very light cell shading filter, lighting thing. Shader, that's the term I'm looking for. Polar Vortex? No. Afterlife? No. And some of these are smaller for no real reason. Like, why is Tooniverse Rick so small? What did he do? Clown Squad? Bugs Bunny? No? Is there the weird red shirt? No, there's not. They don't have the one from the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Missed opportunity. They have, like, ugly Christmas sweater ones, which is a bit strange. Combat Gizmo is pretty good. That's pretty strong. They don't even have red shirts. No, they do not. Now, when you unlock, like, icons and costumes and stuff, you get prestige points, which you can use to buy shit like, the Batman Who Laughs as an announcer, or the Rowdy Rough Boys, or Heavy Metal Giant. Okay, is Iron Giant like the American version of that Gundam image where the guy's looking at it and the Gundam shoots the message "War is bad" and the guy just says "Wow, cool robot"? Is that have I cracked the code? And yes, this is what I want.
Now pay attention, son. That's Red's match. I say Red's match.
I want this so bad. I think if I dedicate my life to Multiversus, I might just be able to unlock it before they shut this thing down. I don't even know if they'll let me use it afterwards, because the announcer is tied to your account, not as a general option. But I have to have it. I need it. But notice that this is half price.
Only 60 seconds left. You think this is a game, boy?
It was originally 80,000. There was no fucking way I'd unlock it.
Now pay attention, son. That's Red's match. I say Red's match point. Now get up there and show him. I say show him what you made of. I say, are you really gonna take that one lying down? Now get up there and show him. I say show him what you made of.
Multiversus Foghorn announcing grind streams. Oh my god. Dude, we'd be here fucking forever. Those bars barely move. But yeah, that's a cool idea. That's really funny. But holy shit, no normal people will ever unlock it. Obviously, I am not normal. Like, God help you if you wanted the Batman Who Laughs. Look at that. That's so cool. But no, 100,000 prestige, please. Foghorn, you think I'm cheap, boy? Foghorn Leghorn is my favourite Looney Tunes character. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. But, anyway, I hope that's enough of that. I need to change. Hold on, I need to change my character. I'm playing as fucking Bugs Online. That's right. We play as Lola. We lock the fuck in. Yours is Yosemite Sam. Good choice. Oh, sorry. You know what? Let's go back to that. Hold on. Where was it? Was it here? No, but funny meme though. Only 10,000 prestige. Yes, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do find it kind of funny that they went with Space Jam Lola with the hot pants. I do agree that the Looney Tunes show version is much funnier, but this is the hand we were dealt. And let us end. Actually, my real choice is Mel Blanc just horrifyingly screaming in agony. Yes, absolutely. So, there is a voice line we need to hear to wrap things up.
I try not to look at the internet too much.
Thank you, Lola, for giving me the voice line I wanted. She just said, I try not to look at the internet too much. And that's it, we're done. We're done. I'm out. Peace. Oh my god. Oh, let's wrap this shit up. We have to end this now. Let's end in the traditional manner.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City. Clyde! Not
Signed,
now.
Multiversus.com manager.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know. What is it? I think he's getting ready to chomp us.
Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught packed jaws!
The thing is, the more you look at that clip, the more you notice is wrong with it. That's why we'll never stop showing it. You are all free now. Thank you for... Thanks for watching and putting up with my bullshit. I know this was not our normal stream content. But I was so absolutely fascinated with the Multiversus that I had to. I was like, no, I have to show this to people. Just so I know it's real and I'm not losing my mind. That's just the magic of Hanna-Barbera, baby. When's PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? We might have to do that. Again, I hope I was fair to Multiversus. I did my best to be as balanced as possible. There's just so much in that game that feels like an incredibly bad idea. But there's so many good ideas there as well. And there was a lot of love, it feels. But it didn't work out. I'm also glad I was able to show off Ellen Jo in Zenless Zone Zero. She's great. And I got to show off the Mr. Driller game. I was diplomatic as possible. Yes, thank you. But it was like a demon I had to exercise. I was like, no, I have to get this out of my system. I have to. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Oh, that was good. That was good. So, I don't know what we're streaming next week. Actually, maybe I do. I tell you what we'll do next week. To bring something a bit more crowd-pleasing back to the stream. How about inexplicable pinball games on Game Boy Advance? You'll never believe what games we pick. There'll be pinball. I'm terrible at pinball, but we will show it off. I don't think we've even streamed any pinball games on here. We should do that. So, I would love to do Revenge of Gator, but it's Game Boy Advance specifically. Cack, no, not Sonic's Pinball. God damn it. In the cartoon Rebel Rabbit, Bugs Bunny causes so much mayhem throughout the United States that Congress takes action. The senator who leads the movement sounds like Senator Claghorn. The inspiration for Foghorn oh! Pinball threat. You can't. That's true. You can play Game Boy Color games, Game Boy games on a Game Boy Advance. I mean, you got me there. But no, it'll be fun, and it won't necessarily be the games you expect. God, everywhere I turn there's cursed pinball games. Just act like you're playing on a Game Boy Micro. Understood. But no, it'll be fun, I promise. And this time, that's not a threat. There's no in parentheses threat. Oh, I wish Akira Pinball was on Game Boy Advance. That's PS2. Oh, there's so many weird, fucked up pinball games. But if we hone in specifically on the Game Boy Advance, we will find fruit. We will find good things. I'll do my best. A question of character voice. Pinned ball. Thank you. Okay. Right, well, thank you all for showing up. I was expecting no one to be here, but I'm glad you were able to see me slowly lose my mind playing Multiversus. You all take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!